Abusiafo mo bibia kwa aba na ye informra mega TV and platform we eso Ghana Bar Association edi nsembi aba abontin na mo chiremu a yewra President John Dramani Mahama onye den on revoke the suspension of the Chief Justice. Na we and Captain Kojo Smart atmase and okase mo kra mo credibility wo form mo ye the case ma mo mubinum mundi amundi umubinum mo acti as if say you know the law. Meanwhile, no, there was a muye. Captain afire on this matter, and uti nsema Captain ekana na chese ampa nsema a year Ghana Bar Association omo ekano. It has no, solidity, and I say any fertile grounds be also mujina so na mokase. We should revoke the suspension of the CJ. CJ mu ye could ye manako. Yura Chief Justice Mami or co also say a canon number como man metal. Young court na incuti Captain Kojo Smart and some of the two edra unia TV so na yakoba na ebeto aso yem platform where so young pom and koswa eshira ubibia hanum number one authentic platform Mega TV.
What are you talking about? As if so your lawyer so you answer to Obia Okruma. Man, who told you that lie? Who cares about that? And I'm talking about lawyers there, politics Okruma no. Not every lawyer. Maybe lawyer but for someone sapon. These are wonderful young guys who are lawyers. Makwaji MPP party card the mudin kwasi asem Okruma. And you think we are afraid of who am? Munja is a hunudi. Mopada bintina. Ghana Bar Association passed resolution. The newspapers are publishing rubbish. We association who passed resolution which it should be binding on us as a country and then the president. Who told you that lie? Yebe pam tokunu. Oko, which you know on sign ma. Ya pamno. And so here, Ghana Bar Association, you are worsening the situation of that woman. One year you prosecuted no. $9,000 no so better no. And it was so better. Chief Justice, oh yes sir, say if you have $9,000, if you are buying second, maybe for 9,000, Nyash for 9,000, JB for 9,000, Piwak abaye for 9,000, Gordon for 9,000, Mr. Joe for 9,000. Second sign a better the baby chrome coin. You guys are sitting there. Look, Mafia, then can no current check for Roma. I thought I actually am robber, and you can say I'm a lawyer.
Human rights.
Look, and me, let me tell you, me, if I were the president, I'd and chill in the act. But say we are armed robber, you chill with crimes when the police exchanging gunfire. Lawyer, be a better defense than the Pedibiano. When be a first weapon, me I draw. You go revoke license, maybe I. Yet to come a lawyer for baby, and the jingle for sick as obey you, Master Mama. What would you case do? What Papa Mimia phone line says here and send for friend, said Ghana Bar Association, Monticroma, and lawyer for jingle for sicker, some many cases among. What one yet? Now, what was I? I'm quite time to the I'm that's all cramming. I say, I saw some conformity so, and then we are lawyers, so what? When you go there, that's all you so crude oil. You are refining with Joseph. Me no me Macau, whether you are afraid of me or whether you don't like me or you like me, I don't care. I have a destination, I have something. Maybe what my dream will person me do. I don't care about you. Now, quarter Ghana Bar Association. So what? Trouble and I say drinking bar. No. Any person say who come ha? Mon person America. Mon can't say mo politics. Ghana Bar Association. I am not generalizing everybody. More politics from so-called Ghana Bar Association, and who cares about you? Where are you? What don't you have? First all, Momu ya de okroma. Kese the lawyer for chinchin performance no man die okroma. Have you talked about that? Have you issued a resolution or have you passed a resolution about that? Acquire or to want to be TV so but then anyway or TV so offend a whole lawyer. On your member. Acquire message. Give me a message. I will look more sample. But anyway, on your member. Bemo to before no one mammy or dad, the young Bosuman Croadeja. Back can the mammy said you see Boon in South Wassam or Madam. On your member. But anyway, or your member. But sample on your member of Ghana so says, wait, where are your member? Now, you think that what? I know we are lawyers so to be good ceiling so. Huh? We are lawyers so to who ceiling never go so. Look, there are very respectable lawyers in this country. The Chachuchikates, the Tadusoris, back when I say lawyer Samuku Jato, lawyer Dennis Rum. Name them. Even Akufo-Addo is a lawyer. Jay Akufo is a lawyer. Anambwa Kofi Boakye is a lawyer. These are lawyers. We have respect for lawyers, but we just answer who don't need you. You think who is afraid of you? More than learned friend, learned colleague, say who sa. Esquire, man. I don't know, Sunday man, so say. Yeah, your man, who are there, what was school, no? What did you know, mine? So, mine, and jay. Now, one case away a lawyer, and then Yamia, I don't know what the president. The cardiac chief justice, and the commandant, yeah, Pamno, on the Pamsay and Pamsay, or Quadada, on Babium. Who will be to say, Morris Sampa, your member of my association, Mr. Mekono, Madam lawyer. Morris Sampa, ye, or a lawyer. It's me for vice president. Oba Penny to say a vice president. Aqua wedding in Kura system, for any pro, never shall go in Abraham. It's with the vice president, Jena no Pokwajimai, Oba Etna TV so. So power bar to say Sabia Bru Sabia Yano, as a Fasobia and your basso, yea, or your member. Eti Morrisapa or passing resolution, maybe. Bevia. It's more passing resolution, or beat to some Morrisapa, yea, or passing, yea. Ayokasa Henano, Henry. Brains a bow. Now, it's a passing resolution, right? Yeah, what way? Now, a whole vice presidential candidate. Morasampa, mammy, only master's degree. Me papa, ni first degree. On one, no, we in the law, we only master's degree in law. Mammy, we are a professor, the first female vice chancellor of the land. Adeɛ wei saa ball aso adeɛ ye etimi fa Jena no Pokwajman etna TV so so pa mamia okofo no ane mami oda de yembo so menkono said you obu nsa ina betan ye member and my association e mo odu de he
eno achi no na no see na ya titi okra enso e wo CTV onso de nsembi eto aso e fa the petitions a omodi aba besom Yura John the Mani Mama Efa Mamini remover Empo MPP how more threatens the Obubeko demonstration against Galamsey and all the political parties binum to say CPP PPP did the kekakeka home but then say yet yanum and a papa a yegum ebeka so no dear sa niemano the sans and semno or no ni dinka home inti so bisu or call the demonstration onu gum dear oni ene abi oni ene chese omfa ho kra omfa ho enti nkofo bi no mo hia ena mo I go into that conspiracy no, against NDC government. It is almost a mukomu demonstration on Fahum. Now yet it okra. I go into details. Now I can't say be Edia Fahum. Yenko tis answer maybe. Na Yakoba na Yedinaka at was so platform was Yankupon. In Shira Yenko tis in be a cobe betwaso.
That's our demonstration, you know. As a master, Mr. Dr. Baumia say, MPP now going to a Bekobi. Chairman Tim because I the money biana. Just in Kodia from Pobe Kobi. Nana be the honor shots here. We will go to hit the street. We are going to hit the street. Honor shots I didn't say. They all have agenda. Party money names of one agenda for more. Naka me kwati ya say chairman won to me be pre-national chairman. I read the MPP aya fwa to the sense say won to me be national chairman. Mo fa ne mra. How akumsi be national women organizer. Mo fa ne mra. MPP na ne anim no aklachi for party. Adabraka. Mani mo guase papa. Thank you to. Adane is stubborn to. Meba cho ya to so point number 10 eho ene aduru ye C7 me kan ye ho nyina na me pa cho monya na mo fa petition no to so ne enko Daniel Forward ye no na ye nto aso ye wie pa na me bie phone lines na mo bi aba be kire na dwen ko maka cho say o man na ye bu do bi adwen wom enye ye nko an ye nim yansa wo so agwo fie no so hu nim de e me ti ye gi obi adwen ye to so number 10 enie Daniel for repetition hour de call you know. Na legacy na ewo petition no mu eya mako 21. Na no de ya kan ye no. Ya kan drew number 9. Eti ena ya to so free number 10. Actually so 10 ye. I said the Honorable Chief Justice contemptuously refuse. There's a contempt ewo assembly ho. And a contempt na echi or to asu ye bibi opeso ye. Also refuse to comply with a decision of the High Court Accra Industrial Stroke Labor Court 1 presided over by His Lordship Justice Frank Abodje dated 30th July 2024 which ordered the reinstatement of a member of staff of the Judicial Service, namely Thomas Odai Buafo, in a case titled Thomas Odai Buafo versus the Judicial Service of Ghana and Ano. Suit number no and a twasono. Nia etoso 11. The Honorable Chief Justice refused to comply with a decision of the High Court Accra presided over by His Lordship Justice Frank Abodje dated 21st March 2024, which ordered the reinstatement of the member of staff of the Judicial Service, namely Philip Kumayi Daliba, in a case titled Philip Kumayi Daliba versus the Judicial Service of Ghana and Ano. Meba cho sa allegations too ya makayama wunyina no nitia watwam ane sem enipa bi ana wo mo eka judicial service no ehwo ana so mo ka lawyer fokuo no ho no asem bi e bafa wo mo wa de court no judge awo high court excellence asem no wo mo wuni asem ti yansan reset wo bo yansan fra wo mo emra lawyer fokuo ni mu ma me gatutokunu wo se wo mfa sa rule ni nya adwuma emra kro na ye de ye do high court no ombu sa mra no enti wanye simple. They are also 12. The Honorable Chief Justice arbitrarily, capriciously, and unreasonably dismissed Mohammed Musa, a Deputy Chief Registrar, High Court, Tamale by letter dated 5th December 2023, in under violation of Article 151 of the 1992 Constitution and treated with contempt. Representations on the matter from Judicial Service Association of Ghana and Mr. Musa. So no one did to me pam crofo, you crofo edi. Semrano crate yakra and fan. 13. The Honorable Chief Justice arbitrarily, capriciously, and unreasonably dismissed Mr. Richard Bwedi Echampong by letter dated 12 October 2023 on grounds of absenting himself without permission and reporting to work conduct when dismissal is the highest penalty for major offenses and treating with contempt a decision of the Judicial Council on 29 November 2023 that a petition from Mr. Richard Boadi Echampong be duly considered. Mr. Richard Boadi Echampong was traumatized by the wrongful dismissal and unfortunately passed away in March 2024. Hey, get you Tokunu. Atimi afa kwan bi so apam obi afiri na dwumam ama nipa ne ho emra no kwa kire se ade na anase nipa no ne krata wode aba no yensantia sini yahwem yantra se ahwem nipa ne ho akwa akwu wawu nipa na wu won sa eniema koso wo judiciary ni mu a ebeye den sa wo bete sa won kwa court nko experience eniema koso wo a obi ka beka so oboa. Yet also 14, the Honorable Chief Justice unreasonably refused to comply with an order of the Court of Appeal dated 23rd May 2023, staying execution of a suspension imposed by the Disciplinary Committee of the General Legal Council, which council her ladyship, the Chief Justice, is chairperson. On a lawyer, Kwame Fosu-Jiabuo, and causing circulars dated 18 February 2023 and 15 March 2024 go be issued to all courts. Now I get to talk no one more committee awadaso akwatena ase eruli asem one ya chairperson ruling na de ba no avanya adwuma requiring the court not to grant audience to the said lawyer. It was stated in the circular dated 18 February 2024 that the said lawyer's license has not been renewed for the year 2024 and further all courts are therefore not to grant him audience until further notice from the General Council. To me, it was also stated in the circular dated 15th March 2024 that the Ghana Bar Association had indicated by the letter that it had deactivated Mr. Kwame Fosu-Jiabuo's certificate generated on the Ghana Bar Association portal, marked or the number no akaho. All courts are to take note and take necessary action accordingly. 15. The Honorable Chief Justice unconstitutionally interfered in the judicial power of judges by purporting in a circular dated 18 February 2024 from the General Legal Council to direct as follows. The Honorable Lady Chief Justice and Chairperson of the General Legal Council has further directed that any other issue on Mr. Kwame Fosu-Jiabuo's application will be void. Hey! Nasa mama get to Tokunu to me and a crown as Chief Justice and you see a power. That's a baby. Kwame Jiabuano crowding us and copy piano or making sure say Wabama Wama Swati some woman tiano 16 rather. The Honorable Chief Justice unconstitutionally interfered in the judicial power of the Council of our Court District Court in the case of Robert Aswale, operating under the business name and style Unitrans Susu Enterprise versus Justice Akanji, suit number no ewo, by summoning the registrar of the said court to her office in or about August 2023 and ordering him not to proceed with execution process that were being pursued by the plaintiff based on a decision of the district court in favor of the plaintiff. Asama yedi akwa district court to be a judge be tina asam no so no wadie no ni afa judge no wo chief justice officer catch and say sa case we meant to aso me proceed. Hey, yedi sikato atentre de wo Ghana. Na woni sika obeye dey 17. The Honorable Chief Justice undermined the independence of the judiciary by nominating the president for appointing to the Supreme Court 5 additional judges based on her capricious determination. In collusion with the then president to have total partisan political control of the Supreme Court long after the term of the said president. 18. The Honorable Chief Justice arbitrarily, capriciously, and unreasonably transferred Justice Anochi Jima from the High Court in Accra to Kumasi on account of decision to Republic versus Opuni and others to conduct the trial de novo after the case was assigned to him upon the retirement of Justice Honyonuga. May I sure say you Kaisa case we Opuni Nani Bria said Cocoa Board, former Cocoa Board CEO, or ne Alaji said Wagongo, Miami Papa, semi Ducopium court. Judge and what Yasam no so no be any said Jaji or Yabayas. Chief Justice Yawu Bibi or Senior Sadi and Nipanuko Babe Transam no so may transfer any. Hi, Eradina Coupon. 20. The Honorable Chief Justice arbitrarily, capriciously, unreasonably, and unlawfully interfered with the administrative responsibility of the registrar of the Court of Appeal. The Chief Justice, they are already Civil Division, Accra to put an ex parte application in the case of Professor Margaret Kweku and ORS versus Electoral Commission and John Peter Amewu SAL case before the Court of Appeal sitting in Accra or about 16 December 2024 rather. Maybe I tried the also 21 last one. The Honorable Chief Justice acted arbitrarily, capriciously, and unreasonably when upon the plaintiff representation in the case of Afenya Markin versus Speaker of Parliament. She immediately and in the most unprecedented manner empaneled the Supreme Court for the hearing of an ex parte application in the said case. Remember, this is 21 allegations. Daniel Fori, petitioner number 2 for the acquire. President Ejina Swama Council of State Artic Committee was some woman after premier for the case a woman. Mamika Bibincho. Emrana Yadi Juma Ewa Ghana 1992 constitution. What kinds of 21 allegations in Ghana say most of them I was a Chief Justice of Crash Brani Jumano on one and what yet Yamrano so or Bubu court and judges one instruction. And the case ya more interest woman no I judge your tears some no so no friend or I ran over stop one no transfer. Sana na kwaso judiciary nim me no bia no yati abantinti enim dia kwaso onti se ani bi bedu yamfa bi ni wa asema me kai unhu emuduro sana asem ne tie yamfa bi ni e wa Ghana judicial system nim a unhu asem no emuduro na NPP fuosu na mama te se yabonye fruso ne yamfa course mentem ena mate se yase miracle boaje se den Yana mini abema aside MPP ba power Supreme Court judges na President Mahama ayi wo mo ba pam wo nyina na mba bada bank MPP for come sa President Mahama appoint Supreme Court judges na mo da mo nya atwom no de medwene wo amenti ase o se Supreme Court panel na ho no ba akopɛ any appointing on the NDC, one more marketing in MPP for it is a President Mahama appointing Binuma. I do not time another don't call Kufado Echi. What they appointing Supreme Court judges. Does it mean says our appointment, you know, you call Supreme Court, you know? Now you're politically motivated and Tiama Namu Mania Brisa President Mahama. A Bimu Andrew said what we call Supreme Court, no more quiet judges. Now I appointing one more problem with it. Is it because of the mindset that you people had by appointing such judges to the Supreme Court and now why na catcher must say Ajuna na dem tirim amomodi appointing Supreme Court judges no koye no sa adwenu na President Mahama tirim won say bari mu kwa kutire na asoso modaye na mo bubo biribrim just adwuna na wo mutirim no say mo pese mo control judiciary no atentene ne de anya de bi bekoso na Ghana ha ye nim se ye nyina ye ne da so sa ye ne da so na ye court mo pese mo sai court no na mo sai court no wi anya ntokwa na mo de ba kuro nim enti adwombone a na wo mutirim nti ana mo ya amadwen se chese ne na se judges na mo appoint wo mo no eye no kwa so mo ye NPP card bearer members dia mo ya no sa na kire o because President Mahama appointing Crawford na mo say sa Crawford na wa appoint wo mo no mo ba pam wo mo in your capacity as who moreover judges na ho no President Mahama ba wa pam obi asa na somo just young Ghana for na ya kan ye de nim jansa meboa tata mo so ba ye plan me timi mo menti ase mo kwa na wiase mo nyansa nyina mo ni meboa ana mo party na dani Kifit club no mo nkɔ na mo concentrate na mo fix it na say next 32 years or say 42 years and you consider mo hu de mbaya mo 0302277153 and any lines are de ye adwuma.
So this is where Ghana yeba bedru. This is baby yeba bedru. Why this hatred? I mean, MPP for we, omodwin se Ghana for ye jimi on. MPP for we dwin se Ghana for ye uhuru ye nim ekoye chi. Omodwin se Ghana for ya dwin enye. And you know, they can play on our minds. I mean, ombetimi aye di omupibia. But mama yen kan che MPP for say omoti kurum ha. Omoti kurum ha. Ena galamsey yura President Akufo-Addo eye den meshe da ba life na maka sa nsem we me prepare me ba life enche me ba life na say life programs na be koso pa me ba life enche yetia ena Akufo-Addo edi ni presidency to so se ono Akufo-Addo se wontimi am fight galamsey a obey den obe withdraw obe resign as a president. Abusiafo bibisa up to a ne Akufo-Addo edit feel wontimi anye den wontimi am fight galamsey wontimi am fight galamsey even lines is or the man microphone. I think the NDC are buying fees now 55. Akufo-Addo increasing the call over 1,000, almost 1,000. I stand to be corrected. Almost 1,000. Almost 1,000. Almost 1,000. What I say? Enti se nipa we ono kra ban wentimi am fight galamsey. NDC for buy. How many years in Omonya? How many months in Omonya? Yebisa. How many years? How many months in NDC for? Enyen wo kromu ha ti amo mo ya sunko adidi. Mo hypocrite. And me blame MPP be the other political parties no makan so ena omundi no kware bit say CPP, bit say PPP and the other akoko parties one way pongo ni de kekake omuna mi blame omo because they know the right things. MPP bet now so for 8 good years. Galamsey not even 1 out of 4. And even quarter crop went me anye de or went me anye ukruma, went me answer. And so say River Tano, River Pra, River Nkombra, River Densu, one river, so Wukruma, say, yeah. And then you people, you dare telling Ghanaians some more demonstration because in Usɛless, shame on you guys. You see, member life. Now, me share member life. And some and see a BPP no. You see, and some a BPP Ukrumhan. More MPP for what's more kind of color. More MPP for. In fact, some pen of Ukruma and some BPP Ukruma. And yes, and get what. Everyone who say no. On my way, and yet MPP for mine. On my way, and MPP for my number, a Ghana, and a Mohu, a year Ibrahim Trauli. Young guy, 34-year-old boy. Mhwe dwumadie wodi no working na akufo ado panyin ya betina so hwe otwa oyanyema tro ka di ya wom ni se wosan ko report wo akwada ketwa no record ono akufo ado na ko report wo akwada no ema I mean US for ama 4-star general bi US command African US command wanya ho a na o grant interview okeka de opediche elicha ule no. Let me tell you, Africa supports Africa. But yenye leader bia yefe de kufado. Oko the West na wako edin na wako si Africa. Na wako si Africa poto. Oba na obe acti esif se ope yase. Yikana makan biyo. MPP. Mumma power biyo. Mo beba krana ebeche. Because of musubai. Mo niye. Mo beba power ebeche. And I'm saying say meba life. Na meba life who say meba life join me. Because ensema be ensema ye bekan won. Who say meba life join me. Because ensema ye bekan okuruma no enya asem ketwa. MPP for say emma sebi. Mahama NDC for omomombo no enye governor bomomwa. Then we will keep on exposing them. And the who they see party no. Eye nyankopon ena eti omoka no. Eye nyankopon ni twa MPP for to no. And the who they see party no. Ejabusia ma memfa wisi. Odi ene message will be stay tuned to our platform and never live and never live. I'll come on live. Omega TV hamon. Who say mobile life are there joining me? Mobile life are joining me. Maybe a phone lines not to. Baby, I will be a friend me. Say a WhatsApp, say a phone, you, baby, I will be a maybe a phone lines at to phone in session. Baby, will be a friend me. The person can be a account. Now, you be fire and people for no more is a party and yes, be nyado. And yet, a trophy no muti MPP party. Elites, educated people. Omo sebiemu yewrakofo nom Professor Dubois henom onidifo enomode omo kwato ho ma party no ayene enkofo bi ntim no omo hwetwetwe sekan ede wo nkofo no. And it is sad, it is pathetic. MPP party be do sad this time. Ejabusafo abemfa wisi uhu se maba life join the mega na yendi nkomo yendi MPP for any or minor nkomo yebemo MPP for who say no, this is not the right time for you to watch call jandam okata chefifa is just a small boy. And we tell him say on say na on the 2x4 demonstration bi I hate it oye wie na twa the conhu tintin any police for see omuma yen so is screen omuma yen see on say I hate it. And that is how it is going to be. Mahama Mambo, it is a trauli. Untimi sorry tia, because sorry tia from afar, people will get up from afar and what? Retaliate. One say elite Ibrahim Trauli, the African countries, and even and conform war America France nankasa kofo mu demonstration against the France for person mu di yomo. Enti so hu kunku a nyame nkubi mawo. Hu kunku a nyame nyede nkubi mawo. Amenfa wonsi fa comment to like you made the share na foforo ye behwe enti mesraw se me ba life na person join me a eno ane se wo subscribe sisi a me ba life subscribe na fa za bell notification so because me ba life a wonso benya baby a wo bia no wo be get in touch na yetim available. Nakupɔ nhyira wo. Makra wo. Bye bye.